Welcome to The American Dream. I'm your host, Craig Sewing. The American Dream is a show we founded based upon real estate, lifestyle, culture, and neighborhoods, showing why this country is great, going all across the country. And today, we're going to show you some great areas and great lifestyles. Let's start the show right now.
The search is over, baby. I'm right here, and I got it.
The American Dream, the only show that combats negative media, not owned by a network, commercial-free, unscripted.
I got it.
These are stories for you and by you.
I got it.
My name is Melinda Lynch, and these are the ladies of the Melinda Lynch team. Welcome to Selling Pittsburgh here in the Strip District. On this episode of Selling Pittsburgh, we take you to the Strip District, where you can find fun, food, and, let's be honest, a lot of culture. This is the greatest place to be able to find tchotchkes, street vendors, and great seafood. When I come down to the Strip, I know I'm about to get the freshest seafood around. That's why I'm heading over here to Woolies. I'm here with the Vice President and co-owner of Robert Woolley Company, Mr. Sam Woolley. Thank you for having us.
Thank you, Melinda. Thank you for visiting us.
Absolutely.
We're glad that you're here.
I'm super excited. I've been coming here since I was a little girl. Tell me, what is your favorite part about being here in the Strip District?
My favorite part about here being in the Strip District is our customers,
Yes.
helping them, and selling a good quality product at a reasonable prices.
Back in 2005, you probably know this, there was actually a 23-pound lobster that you guys had. Do you remember that?
Oh, I do.
Yes.
His name was Bubba,
Bubba.
which we donated to the Pittsburgh Zoo.
Yes, yes, I heard about that. That was one I would not eat because it had a name, but can you imagine how much butter we would need to eat Bubba?
Quite a bit.
Quite a bit of butter. So one more thing I just wanted to ask you really quickly, what is your favorite time of year down here in Pittsburgh?
My favorite time of the year is November and December, particularly December, with the celebration of the fish and shellfish.
Yes, that's a great.
For our customers.
Yes, and I think that
for families.
this is a fantastic place to be able to get all of your Christmas and holiday fish as well.
It's very plentiful
Yes, it is.
this time of the year,
Absolutely.
and reasonable. So
Yes.
there's a lot of fish available.
Well, we thank you for continuing to feed the people of Pittsburgh and giving us the best, freshest seafood.
Thank you, Melinda.
Thank you for continuing this tradition, and I look forward to eating some amazing lobster. We're just not going to name it.
Lined with converted warehouses, the ever-changing Strip District here is such a vibrant mix of anything from the old-school grocers to the modern-day gourmet food shops. We have restaurants, street vendors, and coffee shops, just like the Fair Coffee and Tea.
I'm here with Matt Marietti, founder of DeFair Coffee and Tea. Matt, can you tell us a little bit about DeFair?
Sure, yeah. We were founded in 2017, so we're almost at our 5-year anniversary here in the Strip. It's upstairs here. We roast all of our own coffee in-house here. We kind of focus on higher-end specialty coffees and teas. We focus on sustainable sourcing.
Why did you choose the Strip District for your flagship location?
Great question. I think that the Strip is the best example of a real kind of melting pot in terms of demographics and people in the city of Pittsburgh. So it's a really cool, diverse mix of customers, and that was important to us.
Well, thank you so much for inviting us for a cup of coffee today.
Yeah, thank you for being here.
Those that know the Pittsburgh food scene know that you can't leave the Strip District without a Primanti sandwich, located here at its original location on Smallman Street. Let's go check out what makes a Primanti sandwich so remarkable.
So we're actually here at the original Permane Brothers on Smallman Street that was established back in 1933, where the recipe has really remained untouched.
My favorite thing about a Permane sandwich is there's 2 slices of Italian bread, melted cheese, and the fact that the coleslaw and the French fries comes directly on the sandwich.
Ready? The culture and history here have been beautifully preserved, and we're so excited you got to go on this adventure with us here in the Strip District. Stay tuned next time as we continue our American dream right here on Selling Pittsburgh.
Welcome to the American Dream. I'm your host, Melissa Merriman, and today we're here in Ligonier at Carol and Dave's Roadhouse. We're going to be meeting with Tiffany Kontic from 7 Tier Designs. She's an interior designer who is going to talk to us about the upcoming trends for 2023. Hi, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good.
What I have here, I pulled some different fabric materials. We have some wood tones, wallpaper. I don't think wallpaper is going to go away anytime soon.
Wallpaper's coming back?
Yeah. Okay. I think we're going to see, that come back a little bit, even if it's just an accent wall.
We work with a lot of builders and homeowners who are going to be getting ready to sell their home. And so what recommendations or design trends do you see for 2023?
Putting a fresh coat of paint on the walls, of course, that entirely can transform, just the entire aesthetic of a room. I think moving into this new year, 2023, we're going to start to see, starting with color, especially warm neutrals are going to be very popular moving forward. We're going to see a shift away from the cool grays that have been so popular the last few years. Your cabinetry, we're going to see some more wood tone or stained cabinets come back into play alongside painted cabinetry, which has been so popular in the past. And then also natural stones, stone countertops like granite. Stones for your fireplace, surrounds or accent walls, those are gonna, I think, stay. They're here to stay.
Tiffany, I'm actually heading right down the road to one of my new listings. Would you like to come check it out with me?
Sure, I'd love to.
Awesome, you're gonna love this house. Talking about textures and layering, I immediately thought of this room, this first floor office here. I love this rug. It has the chevron pattern in it.
And I love that the rug is layered with it as well. And layering textures is very popular as well right now. And the colors are on trend, the greens, the warm neutrals. Love the detailing on this railing here. I love that it's painted, this nice dark taupe color with this, keeping some of the oak trim. I love that, that's mixed in. And even the carpeting on the stairs, this busy pattern, but it's bold and it catches your attention. I think it just goes well with the subtlety of the walls too.
All right, you have to see this amazing kitchen and this space in here.
Oh, I can't wait.
This kitchen in here is fantastic. You have an open catwalk to the upstairs. Check out these vaulted ceilings.
Yes, these ceilings are amazing. I love the decoration, the layering of different, styles and pieces, decorative pieces. I love that. It has a very eclectic feel to it, but it's still, it's cozy.
Just character and unique features of the home and neighborhood. I just love it.
This all goes down to personal preference, of course, but I think, mixing, wood tones with colors is a very contemporary, it's a very progressive contemporary direction when it comes to, designing your space. Wood tones are always going to be trending. They're always going to be timeless, but there's so many different wood tones too, and it's important to, pay attention to that and make sure that it, if you're going to do it in one area, maybe carry it, throughout the rest of your home.
Tiffany, thank you so much for all your wealth of information today.
You're welcome. Thank you so much for having me. This is great.
It's been great. So we'll see you next time on The American Dream. I'm heading home to redo my house now.
Welcome back to American Dream. I'm Elise Bickle, and I'm so excited to be coming to you today from my hometown, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Most people know of Pittsburgh as the Steel City or the City of Bridges, but do you also know it has incredible arts and culture? And a big reason for that successful arts and culture is actually the Pittsburgh Cultural Trust, run by Kevin McMahon, who's the president and CEO. Today we're gonna go take a look at the Pittsburgh Cultural District and all it has to offer. Come on, let's go. So the Pittsburgh Cultural Trust has made a tremendous impact on the city. Tell me a little bit about the organization.
Well, the Pittsburgh Cultural Trust was created in 1985 as an economic development organization, not an arts organization, although that's certainly what we are today. And our role really was to create a 14 city block area in downtown Pittsburgh to help not only the arts, but to also economically revitalize this part of the city.
Oh, I love that. Well, let's go take a look at some of these theaters.
Terrific, let's go.
Behind us is the Benedict Center, one of the city's most beautiful theaters. Tell me a little bit about how the economic impact of these theaters here.
Well, the Cultural Trust in downtown Pittsburgh operates a number of theaters, including the Benedict Center for the Performing Arts, and we bring into the downtown roughly 2.2 million people a year. We have an economic impact, we estimate, of about $250 million. So it's a very, very busy place.
Yeah, it's incredible. Well, let's go take a look inside.
Okay, terrific.
Awesome. Wow, the work that you guys have done on these historic buildings is amazing. Tell me why you personally feel like investing in the arts and culture here in Pittsburgh is so important.
Well, the Pittsburgh Cultural Trust was very fortunate to have these beautiful old theaters that existed. And you know, you can't really duplicate what is in these old facilities. And the fact that the Cultural Trust was able to renovate them and to now bring them back to life so that everyone can enjoy them. It's really a wonderful thing that the Cultural Trust has been able to do.
Yeah, it's incredible. So we're here inside the Space Gallery. It's just incredible. I can't imagine how many people get to enjoy the Cultural District every year. What are your hopes for the people of the city of Pittsburgh because of the Cultural District?
One of the things we try to do at the Cultural Trust here in Pittsburgh is to bring people together into our galleries and into our theaters, and people from different backgrounds. And they have this wonderful common experience that we hope, just in a small way, will help to make the world a better place.
I couldn't agree more. Well, the Cultural District has a standing ovation for me, and thanks so much to the Pittsburgh Cultural Trust for showing us around. Whether you're coming down to the city for a show or anything else, let me know, and I'll see you in there.
Hi, we're here with Selling Pittsburgh, and I'm your host, Elaine Shetler-Libent. We're at the North Shore of Pittsburgh at the Fred Rogers Memorial on the Allegheny River. My guest today is James Mahathey of JM Film Productions. Let's learn more about Pittsburgh's film industry. Hi, James.
Hello, nice to see you.
How are you today?
Wonderful, and you?
Great, great. We're here with James Mahathey of JM Film Productions. James, tell me a little bit about your company.
JM Film Productions is a film and photography company that I have here in Pittsburgh. I work on television and films, doing locations and still photography. And then on the side, I do just about every other kind of photography. Landscape photography, headshots, portraits, just a little bit of everything.
Tell me a little bit about some of the productions that you've done here in Pittsburgh.
Sure. The Dark Knight Rises. Then back in the day, I started on movies like the Temptations miniseries that you see on VH1 all the time, and Inspector Gadget, and then a little bit of everything in between with TV shows like Banshee And
That's where we met?
And yeah, that's exactly where we met. And then recently I did some still work for the mayor of Kingstown, season 2 that was shooting here. And the season 2 came here to Pittsburgh to shoot, which was great.
Why do you like filming here in Pittsburgh?
Pittsburgh's a great city. It's wonderful for filming because you have city stuff. You go to Oakland, you got DC looks. You go 20 minutes out of the city and you got farms. And I think that's what I love because we have so much to offer.
So James, remember what, 2014?
2014, yeah.
You reached out to me. I had a property that was perfect for a location, which was?
It was this farmhouse for the 4th season of Banshee.
Yeah.
And we came in, rented the place, put up a little fence, gutted the inside. You know, I felt bad for the people that were coming in to buy it because it was, they walked into a house and they thought, oh, we're going to have this wonderful farmhouse, and walls are taken out and there's holes in everything, and it was a disaster. But when it was all said and done, it got put back together, and most people don't realize is that we'll come in and we'll, strip away wallpaper, take all their furniture out, literally just take it down to the bare bones, repaint, redo everything in there, dress it the way we want it. Then we come back and we'll put it back the way we found it.
Yeah. Or better in this case.
Or in better. It's like books are in the exact same spot on the bookshelf.
Yeah.
It's like just down to that detail.
Yeah.
And which is great because then people make a little bit of money and they get their house fixed up.
Yep.
So it's wonderful.
Well, thanks, James, for joining us on American Dream Television. And now, let me take you to my current listing on the Allegheny River tributary, the Clarion River, at 1035 Corbett Lane. And a beautiful Clarion riverfront to boat and fish with your friends and family on. This 5-bedroom, 3 full bath, 2-story house sits along the Clarion River. It has a 39-foot low maintenance Trex deck and a balcony. Brand new updated kitchen with quartz countertop, marble backsplash, artesian oak cabinetry. There's 3 bedrooms on the first floor and a full bath, a beautiful 2nd-story master bedroom. It's located across the river from 258 acres owned by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, so there will never be any development across the river, and also 12 minutes of the Walmart Mall and hospital. Join us at this property located only 10 miles from Cook's Forest and watch the eagles, otters, and bears. And thank you for joining us on American Dream Television. And I hope you enjoyed our meeting, James Mahathey of Jam Film Productions, and our beautiful Clarion Riverfront home at 1035 Corbett Lane. And please join us next time on American Dream Television.
We are the sisters Eileen Allen and Shannon Assad.
On this episode of Selling Pittsburgh, we're downtown at a historic building.
Originally built in 1903, this historic property was first used for Duquesne Light.
Over the years, it's been the home to many different businesses.
And in 2015, it was renovated by Kipton Hotels and Restaurants and is now the amazing boutique hotel property that you see. We are here with Greg Goffin. He is the Director of Sales and Marketing at the Kipton Hotel.
Tell us a little bit about the hotel and this restaurant.
Yeah, right now we're in the Commoner Restaurant. It's our 176-seat bar and restaurant. It's very design forward. It's certainly representative of Pittsburgh and our culture and our history.
It's beautiful. Oh, wow, look at all this.
Yeah, so
this is called the
Emperor Suite.
Emperor Suite?
Yeah, this is the Emperor Suite. Again, you'll see a lot of bird theme in here as well, which we love. Our design-forward hotel is the perfect balance of sort of that brashness and audaciousness that our designer intended.
Yes,
I love it.
And look who else is here.
Hi, ladies.
Hey,
Lee.
Join me.
Good to see you.
Welcome to Hotel Monaco.
Thank you. We're excited to hear all about what you've been up to.
So you have a show going here.
I'm the resident magician here and have been since 2017.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's a fun spot to be able to come down every weekend and do a magic show for the city of Pittsburgh. So.
And I heard it's the longest running magic show?
Longest running magic show in the history of Pittsburgh, which I'm
Congratulations.
very proud of. Yeah.
How'd you come up with the name?
So 52 Up Close was a name that when I was creating a magic show based around a pack of cards, fitting 52 cards, and you're very close when you're seeing the show. I only have 52 people in the show, so it's 52 up close. Now, when I wrote it, it was about the pack of cards, but I came to realize it was more about the 52 people in the room and the kind of the evening that we all go on together. So.
Awesome.
So in 52, obviously a lot of card tricks, but this is one of my favorite card tricks that I do in the show that I can show you now. And this uses a deck of marked cards.
Okay.
Now, when you think of marked cards, you think of cheating, right? You know, reading the backs maybe. These aren't what that is. These are marked cards. I know these are the marked cards, all right? But they're not marked on the backs. You see, these are what I call edged cards. And they are, they're literally just an edged deck of cards right on the side of the pack.
Okay.
But there's just a strange little barcode right on the edge. So Shannon, help me out. I'm gonna run my thumb down the pack. You just say stop.
Okay. Stop.
Right there? Yep. I'll pick out right where you said stop, and we're gonna make this your card,
Okay.
all right? So you get to see
Got
that.
it.
We'll get to let you see that as well, Eileen, and I'll show that to the camera. We'll put that back into the pack of cards, and I wanna draw your attention to this barcode, that strange little barcode. See, if I give the cards a cut right about in half, and I give these a shuffle, right about there. It sounds like a shuffle, it looks like a normal shuffle, but it's something special. You see, I call this the American Dream Shuffle. It says the American Dream 4 times going down the pack of cards, right?
Wow.
4 times. We'll do one more American Dream Shuffle. And if you watch that, just like that, we're gonna get one gigantic, the American Dream, right there on that edge of that deck of cards. Now, I didn't stop there. See, this is the American Dream deck, right? I wanted to make sure if it says American Dream, well, everything should be in perfect place, right? Like the ace, the 2, the 3, the 4, the 5, every card is now back in that perfect sequence of ace through king, king through ace, king through ace. So every card is now in perfect order. But I still have one little problem. You see, it says the American Dream, right? And then the cards are in order, but you're thinking of a playing card. Well, here's the amazing thing about the American Dream. So what you can do is you can screw up, right? You can mess up. But if I bring everything back together, I can usually, a little bit of work, bring it perfect again to get your 2 of hearts.
That's cool.
So
That's so cool.
your 2 of hearts, and I'm hoping that was your playing card.
That was my card. That's a great trick.
Thank you.
Wow.
So that's just a little bit of what you see when you come to see 52 up close.
We love sharing with you the magic of Pittsburgh's history.
We'll see you next time.
Welcome to the American Dream, Selling Pittsburgh. I'm your host, Alyssa Policella, and today we are in downtown Zelienople. This quaint little town is located just north of Pittsburgh and will remind you of something right out of a Hallmark movie. The local businesses here include delicious restaurants, ice cream shops, and some fantastic boutiques. Hi there, Alyssa Policella.
Oh, hi, Alyssa. Oh, you're from the billboard.
Yes, yes. I love this shoe shop. It's a fantastic store. Zelienople real estate has a lot to offer as well, from old Victorian homes to brand new construction. Let's go have a look at one. Wow, I can't believe this new construction development is only 2 miles from Main Street in Zelienople. Hi.
Hi, Alyssa. Phil from Ryan Homes.
Nice to meet you, Phil.
Nice to meet you.
Can you tell us a little bit about this development, what we have here?
Sure. We're in Harmony, and we feature ranch homes, all 2 or 3 bedrooms. from the mid to upper 300s. They all feature an unfinished basement below in a beautiful, gorgeous wooded atmosphere. The community is in a gorgeous wooded atmosphere, and it has amenities such as the pool, clubhouse, fitness center, fishing pond, and all your grass cutting and landscaping.
That was beautiful. This property is located in the Seneca Valley School District, and their band is playing tonight in Zelienople. Let's go check it out. Here we are in downtown Zelienople for the Miracle on Main Street event. I'm here tonight to speak with Barden Armstrong, who is one of the directors of the Seneca Valley Band that's going to be performing in the parade. Welcome.
Thanks.
I was wondering if you could tell us a little bit about the band.
Well, I've been one of the band directors here at Seneca Valley for over 20 years, and I'm actually a graduate from Seneca Valley, and it is a wonderful organization. We really work hard to teach dedication and pride and a sense of belonging and family within our organization, and it's a prideful group, and it's really a great part to be in a community, be a part of the parade tonight, celebrating the kickoff of the holiday season around here. It's just a lot of fun.
I was wondering if you could tell us a little bit about the award-winning band. So what makes them award-winning?
Well, we've got a rich tradition of winning awards as a band. Most recently, we went to Norfolk last year, and we were the grand champion band in the Norfolk, Virginia Arts Festival Parade, which was quite an accomplishment. We had a lot of other bands there, and the students work hard. They put a lot of time in. We push them pretty hard, to be honest, but that success means a lot to our students lifelong, and it's just a wonderful opportunity to have them be a part of our band.
That's fantastic. Well, thank you for being with us tonight, and we look forward to seeing everyone.
All right, thank you.
Take care. Thank you for joining me on this tour of Zelienople, and we'll see you next time on Selling Pittsburgh.
Well, hope you enjoyed today's episode of The American Dream. Again, I was your host, Craig Sewing, and the creator of the show. We've had so much fun building this thing. I've traveled all across the country building a real show, not a reality show, about real estate, lifestyle, and culture, featuring positive stories of your marketplaces. I've always said this isn't our show, it's yours. We just get to reflect the cool stories back to you. So thank you so much for those stories. Thank you for following our show, and don't forget to follow us on social media. We'll catch you next time. And of course, cheers to your American Dream.
American Dream TV is a chance for America to hear from small business owners and big dreamers, local leaders and trendsetters, tastemakers and upshakers, the men and women, young and old, in every ethnicity and different perspective of this country we share. We are the American Dream TV, and together we are changing the world of television.
Do you know my name? Notorious, infamous, wanted man, dangerous. I'm an army, I'm a legion, I'm a ghostin', I'm a heathen.